Do you have any idea what makes a really great therapist website, or what kinds of pictures you should be getting to make your website really pop? Or do you know my super top secret? I'm using it right now to get professional results, even if you don't have the cash on hand to hire a professional. I'm Katie Reed. I am a therapist just like you. I'm also a marketing strategist for therapists. I help you grow and then outgrow that private practice. And I'm going to talk to you today about headshots. My clients have taken amazing, fun, playful, personable headshots using these tips, and they have significantly increased their private practices because I'm telling you, that picture in today's world, it makes all the difference. So what is my first tip? Here's the question I get all the time. What do I wear? Okay, this is a really easy one. You wear what you wear as a therapist. Dress exactly how you're gonna dress in the office. If you are a suit and tie therapist, wear your suit and tie. If you're like a jeans and barefoot therapist, wear your jeans and your bare feet. You want the clients who are gonna love you. And if they want a suit and tie therapist, then they don't want the jeans and barefoot therapist. It doesn't matter which one you are, wear what you would wear. Now you might be like, but what about rules like bare shoulders? You know what? I live in Arizona. I would wear this into the office. Nobody would bat an eye. Like, it's not spaghetti straps. It's still professional. So it just depends on where you are and what type of clients you want to bring in. But I wouldn't want some client who was like, ooh, bare shoulders, the horror, you know? So that's my first tip. Wear what you wear to the office. Okay, question number 2. How do I get comfortable with the camera? I always look mildly petrified in my headshots. Here's the thing, we all look mildly petrified in our headshots. I have so many pictures that are like the deer in headlights look from me. The hint is you're either gonna get a photographer that you're comfortable with or a friend taking your picture who you're comfortable with. And especially if it's that friend and they don't do this all the time, you tell them, just keep clicking. Like if I start laughing or if we're cracking up about something, just keep clicking, because so often that is where that magic picture comes from, that one where you finally look natural, you finally look relaxed. So tell them, just keep clicking, and just know it's normal not to feel comfortable in front of the camera. I'm gonna give you tips though to make your headshot session more fun so that you have a chance of getting some of those pictures that are really truly the real you. So tip number 3, what kinds of headshots do I need? Don't I just need like the head and shoulder shot like this? Yes, absolutely. I would get a good professional head and shoulder shot. Here are a couple examples. Now in these, I don't actually normally wear a business suit to see my clients during the day, but I knew that I wanted some pictures for public speaking opportunities. So think ahead for yourself. Maybe you're that jeans and barefoot therapist, but maybe you actually want to speak at some conferences. Put on a jacket, get a couple shots in that outfit just so you have them. Get a good head and shoulders, not too stiff. It should still look like you and like you smiling, like you're nice, like you're friendly, warm, open. And I want you to get a few more pictures. So here's what I want you to get, and let me show you some examples right up here. I want you to get some pictures where you are on 1/3 of the picture, like if I was like this, and then you have a lot of empty space next to you. Now, why do you want that empty space there? Because on your website, these pictures look amazing. You use this as the section header, and I would stand here, and then I would put some white space, and I would say, Katie Reed, marketing strategist, blah, blah, blah. I'm gonna write that next to me. So when I have a great picture where I'm standing there and I've got some good white space, it opens up amazing website possibilities to have a super professional, super incredible looking website. So no matter who's taking your picture, tell them to get some close-ups, good pictures where we can really see your eyes, and then tell them to get some pictures where you've got some white space to one side or the other so that you can really use those strategically to make a beautiful website. You will be so happy that you got those pictures. I'm telling you right now, you'll love them. Okay, tip number 4, how do I get good photos on a budget? You guys, this headshot right here, my husband took in the backyard on a little iPhone. I used this picture as my only headshot up to a 6-figure business. You do not need to hire a pro out of the gate when you're just starting out. Now, I do have a tip for you, and I didn't know this tip at the time, and I wish I had, because you can see the lighting on this is not as good as, say, the lighting on this one. So what I want you to do, the one thing I do want you to invest in, if you're gonna have a friend take your pictures, get a ring light. I'm using it right now. It makes all the difference. My office is super dark. I use this ring light for all all of my meetings. And for pictures, it's amazing. And I will tell you a secret. You will use this all the time. If you throw parties, we have a really social neighborhood. This ring light has like changed our whole neighborhood. I brought it out at a party one time. I set up a photo backdrop and everybody was like, I look so amazing in those ring light pictures. Like all of a sudden, everyone had their ring light picture as their profile picture, and everybody in the neighborhood went out and started buying ring lights for their own parties and their own stuff. So it cracks me up, but you will be very popular for one. It is worth the investment just for your popularity. But seriously, get the ring light. When I took that picture I showed you that my husband took in the backyard, I was kind of squinting into the sun. You know, it was like, it's great. Natural light outside is great, but it's always a little unpredictable, right? You never quite know. So if you're doing some indoor shots, or even if you're outdoor and it's just a little dark, get a ring light. It's worth the investment. Get somebody to take out an iPhone that has the portrait feature for your head and shoulders. That portrait feature is amazing. You can get such professional results just using that. And then just do a session where they take hundreds of shots. If you get 2 or 3, it's so worth the hour that you spend just clicking and getting those hundreds of shots. But get your ring light. It's so worth it. You will love it. My question for you is, have you ever gotten great results from just a friend or somebody you know taking your picture? I'm super curious. Drop down below. Have you had great results from just a backyard photo session at some point? And have you used that successfully? The lighting is always such a vital piece. If you have good lighting, it will look professional. So my last tip, and this is a good one, if you want to find a professional, because let's be honest, this compared to this is a big difference. The professional pictures I took are a lot better than the backyard photo shoot with my husband. I still got one great picture out of it, but the professional ones, I got tons of great pictures, and I've always been really, really happy that I invested in those professional shots. So how did I find my photographer, and what do I recommend for you? I went to Instagram and I searched Phoenix lifestyle photographers. Now, why do I want lifestyle? Because if you just search for headshot photographers, you might get people who just take pictures of guys in business suits at corporations all day. You don't want that for your website. You want something that's a bit bigger, a bit more expansive. This is what a lifestyle photographer knows how to do. And then honestly, I just looked through their Instagram grids. When I found one where I really liked their grid and I liked the pictures they were taking, I went to the website, checked out the rest of it, saw their prices. I just comparison shopped around. And then once I had a couple I liked, I called and I just did a little phone interview, chatted with them on the phone, and I figured out, who do I feel most comfortable with? Because if I can click with somebody on the phone, they are definitely going to make me feel more at ease in person. And from there, when you hire that person, let them go for it. One other quick tip, and not all photographers will do this, but mine did. Mine had a bonus add-on where she said, if you want a 1-minute promo video for your website, I can film that at the same time that we do your shot, and then I can edit it for you. And it was obviously an additional cost, but it was totally worth it to me because it was the 1-2 punch. I got everything done at once. I came away with a promo video that I really liked. She had a whole process in place to make sure that that happened smoothly. So if you happen to find somebody like that, get that 1-minute video for your website. Do it. It's worth it. That will so help your website convert even more. If you want more of my best therapist marketing tips delivered straight to you, go to my website, katiereed.com. Read is spelled like read a book, R-E-A-D. Get my 5 free guides. These are 5 of my best ever, totally free marketing guides for you. And come find us over on Facebook. I have a big free group. We're called the Therapreneurs, like entrepreneurs, but therapists, just like us. We're all doing the same thing, growing and then outgrowing our private practices. And I would love to see you over there. And don't forget to subscribe down below so you never miss a therapist marketing tip over here on YouTube. Again, I'm Katie Reed. Thank you so much for being here. You guys are awesome. Hey, thanks for watching. If you like this and you want more, check out my website at katiereed.com. And remember, it's read spelled like read a book, R-E-A-D. And also check out these other great therapist marketing videos and hit subscribe so that you never miss a new little tidbit coming your way every single week to grow your practice. Bye.